Buongiorno everybody. I need to go make a matcha latte for myself and Stefania. But it is another cloudy, dark day in London. I can't quite believe it. Since we've been back, it's been like this consistently every day and I just can't cope. I find it really, really difficult to navigate through these sorts of days. Some days you have better days, some days you don't. The last few days have been quite bad, but I'm happy and proud of myself today that I got up, I got ready. I actually even did my hair, which I haven't done much of. And I've gone for something a bit more simple and faster with just like using my Dyson Airwrap to sort of blow dry it sort of straight with a little flick at the end. I don't know, but it's nice for like day to day and not having like a full blowout, especially when I'm at home. I'll show you what I'm wearing. I've gone super cozy today, as you can see. I've got my cashmere bottoms on, which are Lily Silk, and I have a really beautiful knit on. You may have seen this before, but I don't know if I've told you about it. It's from a brand called The Knotty Ones, and each piece they make are from natural materials and are handmade, and each style has a story. And when I received this, I don't know if I've got it, I'll find it, I had a note with the jumper telling me who made my jumper, and I just think it is so special and it just adds another dimension to shopping and gains your respect, I think, as a customer buying a piece for that company, and you treasure it much more, if you know what I mean. This knit is so soft. I think it's one of the softest things I own, and it is just beautiful. It's in this biscuit oat, and you can see the cable style, and I love the neckline. It's like a mock neck. So beautiful. What are you doing? Naughty Steph. Steph is cracking on with some eBay bits. If I've not mentioned, we do sell a lot on eBay, so I'll link it below for you guys. We are getting rid of so much stuff at the moment, it is ridiculous. So head over there if you want to do some bargain shopping. And this is the note I was talking about from the Knotty One. So you can see here, it says Ingrida, made my jumper, made my knitwear. So meet your knitter. And then inside you have a picture and a little bit about Ingrida and your jumper. So it says, every day Ingrida tries, I hope I'm saying her name properly, tries to remind herself that she's happy, she has a beautiful family and everyone is healthy. She's big on practicing gratitude. She's an early bird who typically wakes up at 4 AM just to get some peace and quiet in her words before her 5 children wake up. Wow. And she has time to knit these beautiful jumpers. That's incredible. Ingrida's one of the most creative people we know and spends her time knitting, thinking about new patterns and yarns she'd like to play around with. You could practically make an album from all of her post-it notes with ideas that are dotted around her home. That's amazing. And then it goes on to say that they believe in a close-knit sisterhood. They employ female artisans in rural Lithuania to produce all of their knits, giving them a living wage, financial independence, and a voice in their communities. They take sustainability pretty seriously. The female founder partner factories and individually hired artisans use 100% biodegradable yarns, which are not only great for your wardrobe, but also for the planet. Don't you think that is just amazing? And this knit is called Ingrida. They name it after her. What do you think about that?
Beautiful.
Isn't it beautiful?
Yeah.
I just think that it's absolutely incredible. And it's also incredible that the sun has come out to say hello. I can't believe it. I feel like, Steph, I think we should sit outside for 15 minutes with our face in the sun. Yeah. The sun's come out. But anyway, this morning, we're going to start off with just unboxing a few bits because I'm trying to get organised and clear some space. I'm going to start with these 2 packages because I can see who they're from and I'm very impatient. I want to see. So the first one is from the wonderful Pie.
Pie?
Yeah, Pie Skin...
Pie, like mushroom pie.
No, not mushroom pie. Pie Skincare.
Eh?
Pie Skincare.
Oh, I love pie.
So it will be very... Oh, there's an M&S sheet in here. So I'm guessing that can only mean one thing. I'm guessing that they are now stocking in M&S.
Oh, I'm so confused. I was like, why does it say M&S?
Happy New Year. Pie is excited to kick off 2025 with its arrival in Marks and Spencer. Online and in store.
That's so good.
At 42 beauty halls. Congratulations, Pie. That's amazing.
Well done. Sarah.
Yay.
And team.
Well done. So, if you've been wanting to get your hands on Pie, or you want to at least just have it in your hand and try it, M&S. Head over to your M&S and find out. And if it's not stocked, tell them that you'd like it stocked. Tell them you've heard and you want it.
I put that one on today.
The rose hip.
Yeah, I love, that's my favourite.
Yeah, so we have the rose hip oil, which is one of their champion products. It's absolutely amazing.
Real rose hip.
And
remember?
Stefania used it, yeah. Real rose hip. We went to the event. God, that was over a year ago.
True. I find it really nourishing, that
It's
one.
so nourishing. Then we have, oh, rose hip cleansing oil. That I have not tried.
That's going to be amazing.
Have I tried? Oh, so those two together will just be fabulous. And such a lovely time of year to get started on these, I think. Cleansing, balancing, softening, removing makeup. Made for sensitive skin. Of course, all toxic free and clean and full of nourishing ingredients, real ingredients.
Aren't they the only ones that make everything themselves?
One of the only skincare brands that have their own factory and make everything, yeah.
In the UK.
In the UK, yeah, one of. Then we have the Anthemis Soothing Moisturiser. Helps with soothing, hydration and protection. So have that. And then
you
there's
need protection in London.
also a metal face roller.
Oh, nice.
Which must be a... Oh, it's from M&S. You can grab this in M&S if you're looking for one. I love a face roller.
Oh, it's gold.
Oh wow, you thought it was going to be pink. I thought it was going to be pink as well. That's absolutely beautiful. And that's going to go perfectly in my room because all the hardware is that colour. I think I've got an old one which is like green, haven't I?
I've got the green one as well.
Have
Yours
you?
is in the fridge.
Oh, well, that's right, keep it. So you can pick that up in M&S if you're looking for one. So a perfect skincare routine would be obviously cleansing with your rose hip cleanser, and then with the oil, rolling your face. In fact, I think I'm going to start that. You need to get your roller out.
I never use
Let's start
it.
rolling this face because we don't do any cosmetic work, but the years are passing by.
I just roll to the fridge.
Then we have a box from Rhythm Chocolate. Yes.
Oh, I knew to come here was a good idea.
Oh, a gift from the Swiss bakery. I mean, perfect gift. And over Christmas we did a giveaway over on Instagram where one lucky winner won the entire hamper of these goodies.
It was a massive hamper.
It was huge, so amazing. I'm so happy for that person. But they have sent us a few more bits from Switzerland, as everything's made in Switzerland. It's for Valentine's. It's a little Valentine's gift, sharing love through chocolate.
Best way to share it.
Best way.
The only way to share it.
And we have all of their pink goodies.
That's
For
cute.
the special day. So we've got the almond biscotti. We've got these truffles, you guys. Oh my goodness. The ones we put in the bowl.
We've been
Amazing.
having one every day.
Then we have the roasted almond butter bars. And some almond and sea salt.
Love that one.
And some cookie. How wonderful.
Thank you.
And lastly, we've topped up on some matcha. And we love the Matcha & Co. 100% organic premium matcha. However, there is some new news. They have brought out a matcha chocolate. How exciting is that?
Matcha chocolate.
I can't even imagine what that would taste like.
Yeah.
And since we're about to make matcha, I think we should try it.
Yeah, let's make it now.
It has a rich and earthy taste, brown colour with delicate cacao flavour. So since we are...
It's a time of the month, I need a bit of chocolate.
Yeah, and since we're discussing a matcha latte, I think it's the perfect time to...
With a little truffle.
Ooh.
Go and have a little truffle.
Ooh.
Treat yourself.
That's a nice way to start the day.
Ooh.
Well, I mean, we've been up since... I texted Savannah, had an appointment this morning. She gets me up at 6 o'clock.
I said I was going to take myself.
No, I wouldn't let you. 6 o'clock, I'm like, let's go. We get there, and she rings me, and she's like, it's not the 14th of February, it's 14th of March. So we've been up since very, very early, which
That
I'm
was
not...
a glitch on their system, though.
I'm not mad about, though,
Sleeping
because I feel like our sleeping pattern has gone out of whack again. So when we got back from Thailand, it was fantastic. We were up at 6 o'clock, 6 o'clock. Got most things done by 10, whereas now we're getting up at 9 and staying up till like 1, which is an old habit that I just don't want to get back into.
And I had a bad sleep.
I had a bad sleep too. I've had 2 bad sleeps in a row.
Sad story.
we need to sort this out. But anyway, let's have a matcha latte and a little truffle or a biscuit. Yeah, I think a biscuit. And then get on with the day, I think. Look who it is. Tommy. Hello. Tommy, say hello. You haven't seen everybody.
Day, you little
Hello.
sausage. Hello, say hello.
Say hello. You haven't been on the vlog this year. Yeah, you giving everyone a wink? Are you giving everyone a wink?
You're such a naughty
It's too
boy.
cold to be outside, isn't it, Tommy? Are you coming in for your sleep? Tommy seems to be sleeping a lot more recently. He will be 8 this year, and it's wonderful to have him in the house so often. But you're just a little cosy bugger, aren't you? Oh, sorry. Sorry.
She's got
or
to
is it
kiss
that
it.
it's too cold?
Because you've got to kiss the paw, because he is a little prince. Lovely little cozy.
Wow. Smells amazing. That was wonderful. I don't remember the last time we sat down and had matcha. Sat down and had matcha because we normally just go. But just sat and had a little matcha and cookie moment. Really lovely. And the cookies were amazing as always. Matcha was... I love the earthiness and the more subtle flavour of matcha. If you're not a huge fan of matcha, maybe because it might be slightly bitter, although the really good ones aren't bitter, the better quality ones, then maybe chocolate matcha's for you. So yeah, so we're going to crack on with the day now.
I got a new dress.
Sophanya's got a new dress. Are you going to show us?
No.
So you ordered this from Anthropology. It's lovely. With the slippers as well.
This pocket shut the front door. Shut the front
Steph, it's really nice, but I do think you need to size down.
This is falling. And I thought that you could tighten, but
How sweet is this neckline with the like ruching and the tie and then the cinching in? Oh, it's lovely, Steph.
dips at the back of it.
This is from Anthropology.
Yeah. What size did I get?
You got a medium, so
they were
size
really,
down, because Stefania is a true medium, so you'll need to size down.
No, but also I'm not big busted though, so.
I know, but the dress just overall looks like it. Oh God. The dress just overall looks a bit like it's swamping you. I just feel like a size down. Oh, Steph, it's really nice.
I see my toe.
I can see you on the Amalfi Coast.
Oh my God, do you think my hat would go?
Yeah, the one you got from the Amalfi Coast.
I don't know where it is though, but I think that would go.
Well, you can style it up for summer, but I love it.
So
Size
guys,
down.
What do you think? So with or without?
No, Steph, don't ruin it. You look lovely. Do you like it? There she goes. Here she goes.
Don't hold that though.
There's not enough space.
So
Could you not? But could you not do this as well? If you take that off.
No, it's not.
No, and so just for another style. If you tied it, just think like for another style if you wanted to. How nice is that?
And that would hold it up as well.
Yeah, well, I'd still think you should size down. Well.
Talking to myself.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Another way you can wear it.
Yeah, it's still falling though, but...
I really like it. Keep it in the size down. So if you do order this, guys, size down, because Fanya is a true medium.
Unless you have like normal size.
No, because it's swamping you like everywhere. The whole dress looks too big for you.
Oh, and I checked before purchasing it, it's cotton.
100%.
Yeah.
Thanks for that. One thing I have done this year, which has been a huge positive for me, is starting to wear my blue light glasses when I use the laptop and the computer, because my eyes were suffering really badly, and these make such a difference. I don't know where these ones are from. I think they're Quay. Had them for years. If I can find them, I'll link them, but I'll find any pair for you guys if you're looking, because honestly, what a difference. So I have some emails and I have a meeting that I need to jump onto now. I forget how incredible it is to connect with like-minded, positive, happy people. I need to do more of that. This period of the year is such a hibernating period, and especially with the work we do, we work from home and we aren't out and about as much as usual. So yeah, it's a nice reminder that better days are coming, better days are coming. I find, well, I've said it many times in the past, how much I struggle at this time of year with the cold and the lack of sun, which is why we run away to Asia every January, and every time we make it a little bit longer and it still isn't enough. Thinking about it, going forward, I think we should leave slightly later, because obviously you could have Christmas and New Year, so you have like a bit of a wind down time. And come back a bit later, like round about this time, come back. I don't know if any of you really struggle with this time of year. I think also it's a time where you can feel very overwhelmed with, you know, your expectations on how you're going to start the year and how it's going to go, and I feel like you sort of do that and then it does that. And that's why I actually think New Year should start on the first day of spring. Because spring is a season for new beginnings, and you feel that energy, you can feel it, the world is giving you that energy, whereas I feel like the 1st of January is just such a period, like it's just nothing's happening. But yeah, I definitely find myself thinking a lot at this time of year and beating myself up a little bit. I think we all do this, we're guilty of it. Instead of just stopping and allowing the process and the quietness and the stillness to sort of happen, we're encouraged, I suppose, to make goals and kick butt and get out there and all of this stuff, when in fact I think it's really a good time to just embrace the quietness. I know that myself and Stefania, we don't stop all year. I mean, last year, I don't know how many times we went back and forth to Italy with the villa and work trips and things like that. So yeah, I think for myself it's a real hard time to sort of sit still. I did see a girl's TikTok and she was talking about, which I feel resonated with me, that energetically the fastest time is actually when you're still, and that is when things are happening that you're not aware of, but that's when things move their fastest, rather than what we believe, or I believe, that you need to move fast and do lots of things and be in movement for things to happen. So I thought that was quite interesting. I don't know the facts on that, but it was interesting. I need to look at it more, because I do believe that it's really, really important to not fall into that negative headspace and feel like you're falling behind in any kind of way, or not achieving the things you want to achieve, or worrying, because none of it helps. I've learned to take baby steps with everything, working out, work, and two of the things that I have found to be so incredibly helpful is exercise. So I don't have a gym membership, I'm not that girl. I never really, well, I was, but I never ever enjoyed it, ever. So I do some simple exercises at home. I'll need to share them with you. In fact, I think I'll make a reel and pop it over on my Instagram. And I'm doing them while I'm doing other things, so it's not something I'm having to take out of my day or conscious of doing. And you know that saying, if you do things for a certain period of time, I think it's 21 days, then your body automatically does it. So I find myself doing that. For example, like I'll do squats when I'm brushing my teeth, for example. And that's an automatic thing now. And skipping, as always, I'm getting back into skipping. But the other thing that I've found to be really, really helpful is talking to somebody that isn't involved with me and my life and has an opinion or a narrative or a judgment. Just somebody to talk to that can guide me through these feelings, to help untangle all of these feelings and thoughts, and make it much more manageable. It's a bit like my to-do lists. I need to see things in a sort of easy format, and I find a therapist really helps break that down for me and put a plan in to move forward, especially through these times. Essentially, to process these feelings. I suffer from panic attacks. This has not, I never really did when I was younger. No, I didn't. I don't think I ever knew what panic attack was. But since Nonna Elvira died in 2017, it's something that has become a part of my life, annoyingly. But I'm starting to manage them, and I'm also learning how to manage my thoughts when it's happening, and my breathing as well, because it gets very breathless in moments like that. And so I thought it would be helpful to share it with you guys, in case there are any of you out there that are struggling at this time, or not even struggling, but you just need somebody to talk to. I have learnt that in this day and age, so many of us are so lonely, and it breaks my heart. And I am so adamant that I sit and I write back to every single one of you that write to me. It may not be immediate, but I will make sure that it's done. It's a daily habit that I get up every morning, and I make sure that I tackle the comments until I get through them all. But I know that I'm not enough. However, I want to keep that real communication. I don't want anything to be false in any kind of way in whatever I do, on any path in my life. But I do know that these times people are extremely lonely, and it's very sad, because we are creatures of connection, and it's so important. And for this part of the video, I've partnered up with BetterHelp, who are online and make therapy so much more convenient and comfortable. It's very easy and uncomplicated. You fill out a questionnaire, and within a few days you are matched up with a therapist that is best suited for you. They have a diverse network of specialists, all with a wide range of specialities and backgrounds. And if you're not getting on with a therapist, or you feel like you need to switch, you can do that at no extra charge if you feel that it just doesn't fit. I will pop all the details below for you if it's something that you are looking for. Of course, do your own research. You will see on Trustpilot they have over 7,000 reviews, and it is a platform you can trust. And BetterHelp has kindly given me a 10% off discount code for you to use if this is something that you'd like to do, or you need, or you feel that may help. So I will pop it either here or in the description box. It will definitely be in the description box, and if I can, I'll pop it here for you. But yeah, it's helped me profoundly. I remember one other time in my life, I was quite young, where I spoke to a therapist, and it was something I always thought, oh, why would I need that? Why would I need that? And I was attacked. This is a bit of a throwback story. I was actually reminded of it the other day when I was doing something, and I had to remember something about this period. But I used to work, when myself and Stefania ran away to Scotland, we started working in nightclubs and bars, and we were so good that we eventually managed one of the bars on Sauchiehall Street. And obviously there were men in there that abused alcohol and would get a little bit rude or aggressive towards myself and Stefania. I think because I would say to them, right, that's enough, you can't have any more. So that mixed with the fact that a younger woman was telling them what to do, it didn't sit right. And of course these people are suffering, ultimately they're suffering. But I didn't know that one of them was a gang member in Glasgow, and he got very angry with me. I think I barred him. I think if I remember correctly, he was regular offender, and so eventually I barred him because I think he started to make other customers uncomfortable. And anyway, one day I was standing outside the pub, and he basically had a knife in his hand and he tried to stab me in my face. Cut a long story short, and thankfully the manager next door, in the club next door, jumped in between us and pushed him away from me. The police were obviously called, and cut a long story short, he got 2 years in prison. However, he was part of the gang, and he had gang members who were after me, apparently, and the police came to me one day and said, for your safety, we suggest that you don't enter Glasgow city centre because they're looking for you, and we can't protect you 24/7. So I lost my job, I lost where I lived, I lost everything. I ended up becoming a little hermit, being really, really scared, and of course dealing with the trial and everything else, which I'd never been through before. And because I got myself in a bit of a deep dark hole, I was suggested therapy, which at first I was a bit not sure about, but my goodness, it helped. It really helped just to pour everything out and have somebody listen to me and give me another viewpoint on these things. So anyway, I think I've gone on long enough. My mouth is very dry. I'm gonna go get a drink and nourish my lips. I am loving the Wonderskin lip rehab oil. Oh my goodness, especially since I've been back from Thailand. Yeah, it's a little bit about my crazy life.